Is this thing even working? I don't even know how this shit works. I'm like trying this first time ever. Anyway, here's what I wanted to do here, and fuck it, we'll do it live. So, with a new update from a major match equivalence, the one that I called Heresy. Basically, what Heresy is, if you look at the matches and you go to any major match, you might notice that there are multiple dots for the same shooter. So Adam Graham has 3 dots here. Basically, that's part of the Heresy. I don't know how to say it. It's part of the experimental, I mean, it's pretty stable right now on HFI, way to calculate major match equivalence. Instead of picking just majors or just combined or just classifiers, depending on which one is the most fresh classification, we just throw them all out there. And additionally, we don't only throw the same division out there, we also throw majors from compatible divisions, if there are any. There's like rules to it, but basically Elo and CO can use each other. Again, subject to the same thing. And then another Heresy update is when I started doing this crap, I noticed that the line started to tend to go like this way, a little bit lower. So because of that, people who are here basically winning the matches, they would get crazy high classifications. So I changed the error function to kind of like torque this a little bit up. But anyway, the Heresy is released. It's right now on hitfactor.info, and all the equivalents that are calculated and available, they're using the Heresy. However, one thing that I didn't look at, let's see if I'm still in the window. Correlation. Okay, however, one thing that I didn't look at with Heresy is level 1 matches. And before, we kind of thought that level 1 matches, I mean classifier committee, that level 1 matches could be more noisy because people do experimental stuff at level 1 matches. Maybe there's not as consistent scoring, rules applied, or maybe stages quality is not as high, which is a valid concern, but we never really validated it. So with the Heresy, I decided to validate it again, and I started calculating locals classification, which is basically matches that are eligible, that are subject to all that eligibility shit we have, but that are not level 2. So the name matching is not. So as you can see, in open, correlation between locals and Elo for 1400 data points is 93%. It's fucking looking good. And then if we go to, let's go to production. I hate production. Production is the shittiest division out there. Just kidding. But lately, it's been showing more noise. So if we go, yeah, okay, sure. There's just no locals for production. It's just not enough data to be. But anyway, if we look at production, locals to majors, it's because to open. Not a lot of people should open in production. That looks ridiculous, to be honest. Okay, let's go to a really fucked up division. Let's go to limited 10. Okay, there's no data. Oops. Okay, what about Revolver? Revolver versus Revolver Elo. Yeah, okay, there's no data. Okay, never mind. However, if we look at the really big division, Curie Optics. Am I still in the window? I'm still kind of in the window. And Curie Optics majors, the correlation between locals and majors is 94%. It's fucking good. It's really good. It's really good. And then if we start looking into like correlation to other shit, like LO, actually it's not that good. Correlation is only 86 between locals for CO and LO. But anyway, so what this gives us is a lot of potentials. The very first potential is obviously using your local finish as an additional classifier. So instead of getting 1 classifier per match, you're getting 2 classifiers per match, which is awesome, right? And then if you actually want to compare this, so CO locals to CO majors, or if you're a fan of Elo, so 94 to majors. If you're a fan of Elo, correlation to Elo is 91%. However, this is the correlation of classifiers to Elo. 83%. Much thicker turd, much less correlation, much more noise. And we're still kind of more or less successfully using this as a classification system, right? So if locals correlate better to Elo than classifiers, then why the hell are we not using them as a classification input? But here's the kicker. If you start using this shit as a classification input, now you potentially can throw it into the heresy again. And now you will have even more data points for majors. So potentially more majors will become eligible because of this. So just something real quick I wanted to share to show you a potential here with a new heresy update. I don't know when we will be able to actually implement this on USPSA side. We're still pending showing the old non-heresy correlation methods, linear regression, to use major match equivalent, which is going to be hopefully presented in June. And then it could be voted on, and then it's like 100 days for implementation, but who knows. So the major match equivalent is hard to implement on USPSA side. The heresy is going to be even harder to implement on USPSA side. Honestly, at this point, it's like heavy carpet smoking. I don't even know who else could do this but HFI. But yeah, this is just something I wanted to show, and I have no idea if my streaming thing works. And oh, someone came in actually, and I can see them. Love your channel, trying to sort out how to dry fire efficiently. Okay. Dry fire efficiently. Have a unloaded gun and have targets. I use literally printed targets like this. And this is like 1/4 scale. And I just put them on the walls in random spots. And I just run around. And I also have like athletic sticks, poles to simulate walls. And I just run around and I don't even try to imagine the stage. I just run and try to get all alphas at ludicrous speed. But yeah, that's it. Hope this is somewhat useful. See ya. How do I stop this? Oh my